Hey guys, it's Chris, and in today's video, I'm showing off some of my graphic novel collection. Now, most of these graphic novels are posted or published by Marvel Comics. I think the only one that isn't published by Marvel Comics is the Spawn comic book, or Spawn graphic novel. Graphic novels are kind of like books where their stories and their universe are kind of its own thing. The graphic novel stories are kind of its own continuity, same with its own universe. It's not like picking up after anything, it's kind of just its own thing. Where a lot of comic books, there's all these different issues, and graphic novels are a little bit different where their stories kind of have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Today's video is sponsored by Raise Energy by Rep Sports. Use my coupon code, you'll get 15% off on all items on the website. Demand more. Be more. And I recently just ordered some Raise tea, and I can't wait to try that on the channel. I recently rejoined the Insider program, so I'm going to be getting those mystery boxes, Insider flavors every month again. So stay tuned for those videos. So I'm glad to be, back with the Insiders for Raise, and I can't wait to try their Raise tea. I know that's pretty recent. They did start shipping them to Dollar Generals, but my Dollar Generals around here don't get the Raise tea, so I just ordered myself a 12-pack on the website, so I can't wait to try that. I got the green tea. They had like sunny tea, iced tea. I was like, I'm going to get the green tea, basic green tea, and I'm going to try that on the channel very soon. Let's get into it. First, we have Spawn's Origin Collection Volume 1. Now, this has Spawn on the cover with his massive red cape and his green powers and his chains. I do like the pristine white of the cover, how it really makes it look pop. The white makes it look pop mixed in with the red and Spawn's green. Now, Spawn is and was created by Todd McFarlane. I can't say if he's related to Seth MacFarlane, but I know Todd McFarlane. He made Spawn. He made the comic books, the action figures. Todd McFarlane, anything to do with Spawn, he has something to do with it. Spawn. Next, we have Doctor Strange, the City of Sin. One thing I like about this Doctor Strange cover, it's very neon filled, it's very colorful, neon lights. Rock and roll, man. Yeah, rock. So, now out of a good chunk of my graphic novel collection, this one is probably by far my favorite. The Infinity Gauntlet. It has tons of Marvel heroes on the cover. It's got Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and all 6 Infinity Stones. You know me, I've talked about Thanos. I've talked about Infinity War on the channel. So, out of all the Marvel villains, probably Thanos is my favorite. Out of, the Avengers, Avengers a villain, he would be my favorite, Thanos. Reality's often disappointing. You're not the only one cursed with knowledge. Would have been a waste of parts. Marvel took a lot of influences while making Infinity War from this comic book. That's why I think it's one of my favorites, because that it's inspired Infinity War. They took a lot of stuff from this comic book issue or from this comic book run and put it in Infinity War, and I think that's why it's one of my favorite, because out of all the MCU movies, Infinity War is still one of my favorites. We're on phase 5 now, and Infinity War is still one of my favorite. It just has a great villain, like Thanos. It's called the Avengers Infinity War, but it was mostly a lot about Thanos and getting all 6 Infinity Stones, the children of Thanos, all of them collecting the stones for Thanos, Thanos breaking Loki's neck, Thanos wiping out half of the population by just, I can't do it with that hand, by just snapping, wiping out the population. So, and Thanos is one of those villains where you can kind of get behind him, yeah, what if our planet was overpopulated? What if there was too many people to feed? Well, what if we got rid of half of the population? Then we won't destroy ourselves. We won't go down in the drain. If we get rid of half the population, we can survive and live longer. Genocide? No. He was just trying to help us out. The Infinity Gauntlet. Next, we have Edge of Venomverse. Before Venomverse, there is Edge of Venomverse. And one thing I do like about this cover art, it's got a lot of, or quite a few of the Marvel characters Venomized, Iron Man, Wolverine, X-23. I mean, she's even on the back right there, X-23. You got Venom in the middle with the white spider logo. We are Venom. It's got Ghost Rider in the corner. It's got Deadpool Venomized with his dual sword. So I do like this cover art where it shows quite a few Marvel characters Venomized. Edge of Venomverse. Next, we have Spider-Man Miles Morales. Miles Morales is hitting the big time. Miles Morales is Spider-Man. I hate how a lot of people debate on Twitter saying, Miles Morales, he's not Spider-Man. He is Spider-Man. Just because he's black doesn't mean he can't be Spider-Man. Like, come on, that's ridiculous. He's Spider-Man. He literally got bit by a radioactive spider, just like 80% of all the other spider people. So he is Spider-Man. And I'm pretty excited to see where Miles' story goes in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I know it's already out in theaters and it's been out for like a month now, but I'm really excited for it. Like, I really liked Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I could see how that won an Oscar picture, and I can't wait to watch Across the Spider-Verse. It just looks so good. I am the Spot. Spider-Man 2099. Miguel O'Hara. Spider-Man Miles Morales. And if you haven't played Miles Morales' game from 2020, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, I would highly recommend that. It's a little short, it's only like an 8-hour game, but it's really fun to play on the PS5 with his Venom powers and his electricity and like that game I would recommend for the PS5. And it was a launch title for the PS5, so it's been out for 3 years now, so I would recommend it. It's a really good Spider-Man game with Miles Morales. You can play the new one October 20th, Spider-Man 2 for PS5, which also has Peter Parker as Spider-Man and Miles Morales as Spider-Man. And Tony Todd as Venom. They sold me right there. When they said Tony Todd was Venom in the new Spider-Man 2, boom, I was sold right there. Tony Todd, Candyman, Bloodworth, Final, like, I was sold just on him playing or voice acting Venom. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Next, we have Spider-Punk, Battle of the Band. He must got banned from his band, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do my own band. I'm gonna be a solo guitarist, and I'm gonna shred it all by myself. I don't need to be part of no band. I'm Spider-Punk. I can shred solo by myself. Spider-Punk. And Spider-Punk is actually featured in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. He's one of Miles Morales' allies. Spider-Punk, Battle of the Band. Next, we have King in Black, Symbiote Spider-Man. Now, when they showed off gameplay for Spider-Man 2 for PS5, they actually showed us symbiote gameplay for Spider-Man 2. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to show off one of my comic books I got where Spider-Man has the symbiote suit. He has the black suit. And this black suit has the white spider logo on the chest, just like the same one in Spider-Man 2 for PS5. I'm so excited just to use the black suit in Spider-Man 2 for PS5, like to see all the different moves you get. And they already showed us in the trailer that the symbiote suit is changing Peter Parker's personality, just like in Spider-Man 2, the movie. So I really do like that. They're taking a lot of inspiration from the comic books and putting it into Spider-Man 2 when it comes to the black symbiote suit. Like, the black symbiote suit is just great, and I can't wait to see it and, actually use it in Spider-Man 2 for the PS5. And this one, it's got the Watcher on the cover over in the corner. I am the Watcher. I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and ponder the question, what if? And it's got little Kang the Conqueror in the corner there. I am Kang. It's got Rocket. So, symbiote Spider-Man. And I'm just so excited for Spider-Man 2 for the PS5, October 20th. That needs to hurry up. I'm so excited for that game. King in Black, Symbiote Spider-Man. Alright, my last graphic novel of this haul is Carnage. Black, white, and blood. Carnage is chaos. Chaos is carnage. It's literally what he does. I almost said hackle. He laughs so menacingly, but it's more of like a funny laugh. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't mind Carnage in Venom Let There Be Carnage, but actually seeing him in a couple of the cartoons, I do like him a little bit better in the cartoon. You know, the live action one was decent, but compared to the cartoon, it was average. He's probably my favorite symbiote besides Venom. Like, if I had to choose two symbiotes that I really like, it'd be Venom and Carnage. Like, because they're just my two favorite symbiotes. And if I had to give a runner-up, probably be like Toxic. He's pretty toxic. Carnage. Black, white, and blood. I do like the cover art for this one because he's kind of just like... Carnage. Alright, that was just a small haul from my graphic novels collection. If you guys want me to show off more graphic novels that I own, just let me know, direct message me, comment down below, wherever. At me on Twitter, whatever you want to do. I do got a couple next videos already in the works. I do want to review Rise of the Beast, so stay tuned for that. You know, I want to watch it maybe 1 or 2 more times and then actually give my review of it. Like, almost like what I did with Scream 6. I watched that a couple times before I did my review, so I'm trying to do that with Rise of the Beast. I want to show off some more Ray's energy, you know, the Ray's tea that I mentioned in the intro. So, and I do want to show off some more comic books that I've gotten from Mountain Treasures. I got a nice stack of Marvel and DC ones I want to show off. So, I do got a couple of videos in the works. I just took a, you know, just a 2-week break so I can get, you know, so I can think of some ideas and get stuff, you know, started into production, and I can actually have ideas that I want to film next with. Alright, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace!